don't
No,
see
not
it.
really.
No.
No. I mean, perhaps technically, tactics wise, perhaps he
Oh,
feels
right. Okay.
he. I
Yeah.
mean, he's not really a centre forward, is he? I mean, Salah's is more of a winger, isn't he, or almost an inside number 10, but mainly comes in from the wing. So I don't know. Maybe he felt he was sort of leaving the wing too much, coming inside. But no, without knowing what was in his mind, it's quite hard to know what he meant.
Hmm. Maybe because he thought Salah was a centre forward. Maybe that's why. Because and when you look at Salah's game, the goals, the ones that he scores goals on, he scores it right from the right hand side, doesn't it? It cuts in from the right hand
Yeah,
side, and
and he
so
cuts in, doesn't he? Usually
it
onto his
does.
left foot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It cuts in and it scores these goals. So I don't really see what he's talking about. Now, this is this is a boring one, but because there's two really famous people talking about it, and I don't particularly like one of them, the other one. But anyway, so Piers Morgan and Cristiano Ronaldo. So I think they did something yesterday and put it online, and but I didn't have the time to watch it, but I saw what it was about, the things that they talked about. But the one that got me was he said Messi better than me. I do not agree with that. I don't want to be humble. So I mean, it's a it's an age long or a, what you call it, but it's been going. It's something that's been going on for a long time, isn't it? Messi,
Mm,
Ronaldo,
the
who's better?
rivalry. Yeah.
Right, yeah, the rival, age old
The
rivalry.
rivalry.
Now, where I do have a problem with him is him saying, "I don't want to be humble." You
Hmm.
have to, you have to be humble. Humility is a great quality. It
Yeah, that's quite a statement, actually. Humility is a great quality.
is a great quality.
Um, it is, of course, it is. It's almost endearing to people who listen, but I mean, you can sometimes get false modesty. People are sort of overplay. Oh well, I'm no good at that, and that's not good either. I
Uh,
actually think, although humility is a quality, and I think I'd like to think I have humility in situations, and I know you have.
yeah.
But I do also think that there are times when one should be able to say, actually, I'm quite good at that. I'm pretty good at what I do there. Now, I'm just trying to think of an example in my own life, and to do with the music side of it. I used to play with we had jam sessions, and we used to do these gigs. A very good woman friend of mine called Jay, and one of my songs is called Jamming with Jay. And I've got a line in there, and we did this for a few years up until fairly recently. And it was once a week, twice a week at her place. And we both just played guitar and sang songs, our own songs, and mainly a repertoire of well known songs so that we could play them when we went to various places as part of our sort of act, our gig. And though I say it myself, and this is the point I'm coming to, we became after I don't know 6 months, whatever it was, we became very good. We were learning. I mean, she wasn't too long having learned guitar, and she'd done very well. So I think her guitaring picked up, and just our interaction with each other made us both, as I think I said in the song, better musicians. We understood each other. We were great harmonizers. She actually harmonizers. She actually had a brilliant voice, like a country voice, superb. And every time we got together, I said, "Oh, can you sing that song of it she wrote?" And the way she sang it, it made you go sort of weak It was, and she knew I felt like that. So we were great together. And in that song, I put one of the lines in Jamming with Jay is, "We knew we were good. We, if we knew the chords, we learned complicated chords and so on, but we knew we were good." Now, when I put that line in there when I wrote it, you think, is it right to say that? And I thought, yeah, it is right, because we were good by our own measure. And I didn't see any sense of being big-headed or arrogance. It might sound arrogant, oh, we were good, but we were good. People would say that to us, we knew what we were doing, we knew what we were about, and it was a very good, if you like, crossing of paths, which produced what we did. So it was great few years of music learning and performing and stuff like that. But I had no problem in saying we were good. Now, I'm not going to go around saying, whether it's about music or anything else, oh, I'm good at this, I'm good at that. No, I think we all have our own self-assessment. And that's where, for me, your ambition's always to be better, never to rest on your laurels, but to say, I can improve on this, on that, in life generally. So I don't say we should just say, oh, I'm okay at that, I'm pretty good, and leave it. I think to me, I like to have an aspiration to improve the things I do. But yeah, if someone said to me, what do you think, how do you think you do that, whatever the subject might be, I wouldn't say, oh, I'm brilliant. Of course I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't think that anyway. But I might say, well, yeah, I've reached a pretty good standard on that because I've worked really hard doing it. So, yeah, humility is good in the right place, and that will be in most circumstances. But there are times we should almost, or we can almost, give ourselves a pat on the back and say, yeah, I've worked really hard to do that, and I've had that degree of success or whatever. So, no, I don't think humility for its own sake should stop us sometimes acknowledging that we can do something fairly well.
Yeah. So, are you Team Messi or Team Ronaldo?
Well, it's interesting, isn't it? Because I didn't sort of hear didn't see that interview or the chat between Piers Morgan and Ronaldo. But sometimes in life, you know, a number of things can be true at the same time. And I think, in a way, we're comparing apples and oranges in talking about Messi and Ronaldo, aren't we? They're not the same sort of player. Okay, the bottom line is they're footballers. And you could say, well, yeah, you can say one footballer is better than another, but